Alright, loses round 5, TPS, fresh off a win, going up against Emblemier. We've seen him all night. We got more Donkey Kong action. Let's see if this can fare against the Inkling. Gonna get grabbed for a lot of percent, I'm going to imagine, but hey, as long as he can do that back to Emblemier, not that big of a problem. Smack him away, not going to be the end of it. At ledge, we're going up on the platform, and that is working out so consistently and so well. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but a key component of that hoo-ha is landing on the PS2 platform. Ooh, going a little bit ballsy out there, trying to get a janky edgeguard on TPS, who might have just turned this around on him. Not quite. Going to be caught out by the top part of the up B, but it doesn't matter. TPS finds his roller and finds the stock with quite a bit of time. I can't believe how long he was stuck there. Going to smack that roller right out of the starting animation. Tries to get the Nair edgeguard, but unfortunately puts him in a bad spot. He doesn't lose too much percent for that, but it is climbing. Ooh, the grounded up B, but reverse, catching him on the other side. I love it. Tries to ink his way back from ledge and is going to be punished for his troubles. He was trying to start roller, which has a long startup, but still, I feel like there's not a whole bunch of things that he could do that quickly after that jab if Emblemier spaced that right, timed it right. Wow. That was like very synced to the music, and I can't believe that up B on stage killed at that percent from that position. Just absolutely ignoring everything TPS is doing and punching straight through. Not able to get the second hoo-ha. There is time to air dodge. Can you believe it? Run off with another Nair edgeguard? No, gonna let TPS come back to stage and try to punish his get-up option as he has been doing. Almost off the top from the F smash onto the stage, but it doesn't matter because he chases him up there with a up air. Emblemier going up 1-0. Right. Let's try this one more time. Any switches? No. Emblemier is ready and willing to go the distance with the Donkey Kong.
3, 2, 1, go!
Dash attack into back air has been working out many times for Emblemier. I can't believe that that's bread and butter of Donkey Kong at low percents. Oh, but the jab block is another thing that is pretty tasty. Speaking of bread and butter, goes for the follow-up on the platform, but it doesn't matter that he doesn't get it because he chases TPS down with that charge punch. Alright, yeah, DK is going to eat things from up throw for a while. Wow, but getting caught up in the hitbox of the bomb that sends him right into TPS's, the sweet spot of the back air. That turned a mediocre confirm into a brilliant confirm, just like that. Nair into grab into almost an imagination, but falls out of the second part of the Nair, I believe, one TPS eventually followed up. This palette of Donkey Kong looks very good when it's covered in yellow ink. It's a very aesthetic match. It's also happening at the afternoon. Oh, and TPS pineapples himself for no good reason except just a little bit of hesitation. I'm not exactly sure what you would call it. Wow, and gets through with the F smash. What was TPS looking for? And almost gets the up air. When TPS actually threw it out, I don't think it would have killed. Although, I mean, it was only a little lower than that, to be honest. And that up, I was actually a little bit surprised when that up air killed right there. But I guess it was also after a throw. Ooh, gets put through to the other side of the jab. That's going to be a little extra percent and a lot of ink. Look at that golden monkey. He's going to have to work off some of that excess fat. It is clearly showing. It is starting now, and he's not able to get the hoo-ha. TPS able to air dodge through it. Wow. TPS has a really good idea right there. Runs up and waits. But Emblemier said, yeah, don't wait. Do not wait. And that is Emblemier 2-0. So, let's see if there's so I is this? I don't think it's best of. Oh shit.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, ignore that in chat. I'm sorry. I did not know. Oh crap. I did not know that this is the start of top 8. Little bit of a mess this week, folks. I apologize. Ooh, but you know what is clean is that up smash. Wow, tries to go for the back air edge guard. Now that's a really good conventional option, but Emblemier gonna approaching moves from ledge, just like TPS does back to Emblemier. Like such a command of the match, because if you mess that up, if you get punished for that, you are probably not coming back. But it doesn't matter because down tilt into forward air means that Emblemier is taking the first stock on this surprise game 3. All right, sorry, I had some stuff to do on the administrative side. So, TPS evening that up with an up smash. Landing very low with that back air onto stage. I like it, actionable, very quick. Depending on how you hit someone with that, I'm sure there's quite a few follow-ups. Emblemier trying to sneak him off with the up B, but TPS just getting by. I'm sure it's relatively easy to two-frame people with the up B, but at the same time, there are some very strong up Bs that I'm sure go through that just fine, but a second down tilt, I believe, to F smash is going to take another stock. Emblemier, you know, clearly in his groove with his character. Although I'm unsure as to why he switched, being that he was the one going up. Far be it from me to understand why a player who's doing this well is gonna pick something, but at some point I guess the DK is just too mentally taxing. Plus, there's a lot of history with this character. Content to throw shurikens from center stage, Emblemier knows he doesn't really have to go in, and it can be kind of scary to say I'm going to go commit against Inkling, even though that is what Greninja is pretty good at, and most commitments aren't that strong. With that being said, you don't want to get started in a grab and then maybe a follow-up, and look at that, we're suddenly at 65% and the platforms are moving, but Emblemier finds his way calmly back to a bit of a center stage here. Gonna fall back a little bit, but you know, that was another 40% that he's going to need to worry about eventually. Does get another down tilt, but it does not follow up into the third F-air kill. Ooh, and the ink from the up B almost putting a little bit of a damper on his day, but not quite there yet. Wow. Walk up F tilt. That is understanding what an option should be. Okay, I think this time I can say that that's a GG to both players, and we are over and out.